Diablo 4 is a must-play game. Blizzard made a brilliant decision to make this game cross-platform and cross-progression. I participated in the launches of both Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. Both were PC only when they launched, and the community aspect was always missing something. Diablo 4 has nailed that, and this launch has been beautiful. The game feels even more like an MMO, where you randomly run into other players out in the open world and in city hubs often. I have friends playing on PC, Xbox, and PS5, all taking part in just the early access launch. I imagine even more people will be playing it over the next week or two. Diablo 4 is a blast for series veterans and newcomers alike. If you've never played a Diablo game, it shouldn't keep you from jumping in now if you are interested. This is the most well done game in the series, and it's a perfect time for new players in the series to jump in. I've put in some solid time already and am working towards getting my mount, beating the campaign, and hitting level 50 because that is where the Diablo games really start. The 1 through 50 grind is just that, and the game gets a lot better, and the classes play completely different once you hit level 50 plus. The side content in the game is definitely worth exploring though, although for me my preferred method is to rush as much as you can, at least until you get your mount, which by the way comes only from beating main story quests. You get the mount by beating Act 3. You should get it sometime between level 30 and 40 when you reach Act 4 of the campaign. I am having a blast so far with 0 server problems and a boatload of friends playing the game, even though I've played mostly solo to this point. A couple of tips I've figured out mostly on my own. I usually play on World Tier 2, but it's just not worth it so far in D4, especially if you're trying to get to endgame. Usually the added experience is worth it, but the extra health that enemies have and the time it takes to kill them takes so much longer that even if you aren't dying, it just isn't worth it right now. A couple of other very useful hints that you shouldn't overlook. Don't forget to upgrade your potions in town. Your health potions are key to survival, especially if you're soloing most of the story. Do not forget to upgrade those, as you can upgrade them at level 5, 10, 20, 30, and 45. So those are all key to surviving the main campaign. Also, don't miss priority quests. Even if you're just rushing through the main campaign, you don't want to miss the priority quests. They can blend in on the map, so be sure to grab those. There's also a useful leave the dungeon emote or an option on your map. You never have to run back through dungeons after completing them. Also, don't miss fast travel points. You want to go out of your way to unlock those as early as possible. They make getting around much easier. A couple of other brief tips. World events and public events always seem worth it so far. Also, be sure to spend your murmuring obols back at town. You'll cap out on those pretty quick, and you can get some good loot to help you grind, but try not to worry too much about loot until endgame unless you are struggling. Also, don't forget you can respec. Try different things, even try different classes if you want. This game has so many different builds and opportunities for you to find your own play styles. I will be back with another video after I get to endgame. I'm currently closing in on level 40 and working my way through Act 3 to try to unlock my mount. I should have that unlocked very shortly. I'll leave you with a bit of gameplay to end the video. I have a couple of friends doing some epic hardcore runs right now. Shout out to Nizori and Jamalki. Be sure to like the video and subscribe for more gaming updates and videos. Until next time, stay tuned.
Do as you please, Astaroth. I have what I came for.
Lower.